Simon, well, a sensational victory in the end. What a dramatic last kick of the game winner. Must have been different at half-time, though.
A real tinge of frustration at half-time, because I thought some of our attacking play in the first half was on a really good level. But defensively, no, let's be honest, we've got to be better than that. And that's the thing that we'll take away from this game of our work on. But being honest, on the balance of play, I thought we deserved to win the game.
Yeah, going back to the first half, which was, for a neutral, was fantastic, wasn't it? I mean, they're like yo-yos.
My grey hair, it was.
Well, it's going great.
Just multiplied.
But, it must have been frustrating. The good thing about it was, though, I suppose, every time we went behind, we got back into the game and went ahead and equalised at the last minute, and that must have made your team talk a little bit easier. And you said it came out second half slightly different.
Yeah, and I think you go away from home, you score 3 goals in the first half and you're not winning the game or controlling the game. That was my frustration at half time. So all roads point to what we need to do better. Let's not sugarcoat it, and we can get better. We will get better. We'll focus on the things that we need to. But the overriding thing for me today, Cookie, was the resilience to come back from being behind twice in the game, where we didn't feel sorry for ourselves. We changed what we were doing. We had full focus on the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes of the game. And combined with the supporters today, who I thought were incredible, the determination to actually go on and win the game bore fruit in the end.
But what a winner. I mean, I was quite quiet about it.
I wasn't.
I wasn't either.
Neither was the bench.
It was an absolute stunning strike. I mean, we saw a little glimpse of that in pre-season from Eddie, didn't we? But that was sensational.
Yeah, it's a fantastic strike. And I think it was a product of, during the second half, with the changes that we made and the system that we tweaked, it allowed us to have better ball retention in their half, in their defensive half. And I think what we saw is they were getting deeper and deeper. So we always felt, with Eddie in that position there late on, it gave us an opportunity. But look, let's not take anything away from him. I mean, that was a magnificent strike.
Only sour point, really, I suppose. The goals, obviously, but was the injury to Paul White at the end. Another injury, another broken something, maybe. With the game on Tuesday, that would push you under pressure even further. Yeah, look, we know injuries are part and parcel of the season, but it was so cruel. I thought, with 5 minutes to go, we're halfway into the 9 minutes of the stoppage time, weren't we? I thought it was a horrendous challenge in the box. It was intentional. The Royston guy said to me that who was reporting for them said didn't touch him, which I disagree with.
Yeah, okay. I'll say that that's the bit I didn't see.
Got out that well.
Look, it is what it is, and we've obviously so soon after the game, I'm being brutally honest, White is a warrior. If there's any possibility that he can play the game on Tuesday, he will be playing, but I haven't even had a chance to go and speak to the physio. So, of course, priorities on making sure that he's okay, because, as you said, it just didn't look very good.
But a fantastic start to your Kettering career. They're not all like this, I wouldn't have thought, but if they are, it's going to be an interesting season.
What do they say? A win's a win. I think we'll all need a couple of days just to sort of take the emotion out of this and then focus on Tuesday night.
Well, our last 2 results here actually were a 1-0 defeat last season and 4-0 the season before. We haven't won here since 2019, so...
Right, okay. Well, that's encouraging. I will say the other encouraging thing was the magnificent support that we had behind both goals, and how fitting it was to see that connection at the end between the supporters, the team. Wow, that's powerful.
Thank you, Simon. We'll see you against Elisa for some more fun on Tuesday.
Thanks, Cookie.